This is a brief introduction to the Americas Apparel Producers Network. It's literally what it sounds like, a network of producers of apparel in the Americas. We know that people join associations for selfish reasons to get jobs and enhance their career. And above all else, you certainly can do that here, and many have. But the real reason to join is to form relationships. We've worked with these four guys for years and years. Here's 5 members getting together to make a call on the 6th member, Walmart, where they try to sell something. Where do we fit big picture? We asked Seth Godin, the famous TED speaker, to come in and tell us himself. A couple years ago, spoke to over 200 people. Here's what he said. It affirmed above all else that the strength is the network, and the network is the strength. You fit in this picture somewhere. You're in the supply chain. You're one of the silos. You're one of the players. We have about a 2-to-1 ratio of membership of people that make stuff to people who provide services to help them make stuff. It is truly the only supply chain organization in the industry. Yes, we do focus on the Western Hemisphere, the source of about 18% of all imports and production to our market. But the supply chain starts at the very beginning with Vankar Pai Lung, who makes knitting equipment, to those on our membership who spin yarn and make fabric, the trim suppliers who know every sewing machine in this hemisphere, our factories who are the great and increasingly greater problem solvers in the chain, investing in new technologies and new innovations, becoming more efficient and higher in volume and higher in needle. Thanks to investments like inkjet sublimation printing from our member Next Wave, weeks, even months are being cut out of cycle times to print very exotic fabrics and create fast fashion, which sells quickly. We would prefer the phrase fashion streaming, but you may know it as fast fashion. The real opportunity is to come to our meetings, to interact and network with every link in the chain, to try to figure out how to get faster to the consumer. We hear from complete supply chains in the form of panels, as shown at a recent meeting, or if justified, as breakout sessions going after specific issues. You personally benefit from the lengthy coffee breaks when you get a chance to meet retailers and brands, suppliers and customers, peers and competitors, and just frankly very good, very smart, and very motivated and successful people, including and especially our current president, Tony Anzavino, Vice President of Hager. We do put CEOs of links in the chain on the hot seat as shown, challenging them to explain how they can get faster or cheaper or better. And the reason for this is that we encourage interaction. We always have until we get answers to the issues that we care the most about. We do have smaller meetings if justified. We take delegations such as this one to Hong Kong. We're going again this year. This is Kodevi on the Dominican border in Haiti, which we were at recently. If justified, we'll take tours such as this one back to Haiti. Because our profile is so high, we're invited to trade shows like Magic to give a seminar, which we will be doing next month, February, frankly. This was a meeting at Hager where the regional conferences were created. The first was held in Dallas, some 80 people. We went to Los Angeles and got nearly 90, of course, allowing interaction and introducing those who attend to what we discuss within the network. We then went to Seattle and addressed the Northwest brands and retailers in a wonderful meeting with a spectacular view. We went back to Dallas, and we will always go back to Dallas, and met at Hager, where Tony works hard to raise our apparel IQ. We do go to exotic locations such as the Macul Resort in Nicaragua with smaller groups, and again sit down and talk about big picture issues. Your membership in the AAPN as a company allows you to give back for those individuals who truly do. We recognize them with an Industry Achievement Award, such as Rick Horwich, Vice President of Bureau Veritas. Benefits include that you're welcome to join our board of directors, which is terrifically talented, work on the Asia Americas report card, receive a high volume of daily email broadcasts, be easily found on our interactive online Google member map, use our cell phone application, contribute to our recently announced comprehensive archive and blog, go on the Carolina Textile Tour, which will be hosted by Contempora. Joining hands and working together as a chain gives you enormous strength. We work hard at raising the exposure of your value to the industry. And if you have any more questions, just log on to AAPnetwork.net. Give us a call. Ask for our help. We'd be delighted to do it.